Well, I think more importantly than losing weight, which I have done, is learning, I think, really how better to eat. I had started in the fall working with Trent, just talking through some regular diet stuff in terms of getting more vegetables, getting more fruits, but really looking carefully at my protein intake and looking how that works with my working out piece. Has been really invaluable because I feel now like I have so much more energy that I'm eating to kind of support the work I'm doing here and to get me through the day, and that's been a really positive turnover. I think the same stuff that stops everyone from doing things sooner. I think you always worry about, am I going to succeed? I've done programs, I've done diets before, I've done everything. Not everything, but a lot of different things. I think by the time a lot of people come through the door, they may have tried Weight Watchers. I know a lot of other people have done keto. They've tried low carb, no carb, all of those things. And so you think to yourself, oh, it's another diet program. But I think the reality is it really is more of a lifestyle program that, didn't have me counting calories to the penny and starving during the day, but feeling like I had plenty of calories and I needed those to sustain the workouts I wanted to do. That's something I had never taken into account before. And so, you don't know what to expect, and I think sometimes that stops you from starting a lot of good things. Well, obviously, I would tell them to try it. I would say that, the only thing you have to lose is, weight, the fear that it's not going to work, the, thought that there aren't other people in the exact same boat as you, because there's been a lot of great support with people that you see here, and it's great to see a lot of the same people on Monday or Tuesday nights. And then you see them in the gym and you kind of know that you're, in the same boat, working toward the same kind of goals. And now I, run into them in the community and we talk on Facebook. So it's been a great support on top of that and being able to kind of be in all this together. So I would tell people to embrace that. Well, I think now it's got more structure to it because I really do a lot more planning. The planning for my meals, the planning for my workouts, that's been a really important part for me. It kind of gives it a good rhythm. I think if you ask the people around you, they will tell you that I have more energy now, that I'm actually a lot more positive now. I don't know what it says that my employees say that, but I've heard a lot of nice things. And it's not just like, oh, you've lost weight and you look good, and that's nice to hear, but it's more sort of that I've changed overall. And I know certainly I feel like it has had benefits to my mental health, to my energy, things that you don't always expect and that you don't get from just a diet. I guess that I could do it. I think that the weight hasn't like flown off. It's not like coming off like water. I work at it, but I have accomplished it. It's been really slow, really steady, and I feel like it is really sustainable for the first time. I don't end my days starving. I don't think about food all the time. I really just think about it more as fuel. And so even though the weight is coming off slower and steadier, I feel like I could live like this and it's not going to make my life, miserable and small and hungry all the time. Like I feel really good about where I am, and I feel so much stronger and actually happier about that. Well, I guess that it's actually working. I've joined a few gyms before. I've never looked forward to coming to a place before, and I think that people don't realize it's different here and that the support you get is different, and being able to talk to your trainer is different, and everything about the way our program even is not just, here's a list of foods to eat, here's this, here's that. It's really, working this into your life. We talk about, well, I'm working nights, well, I'm working days. How do I adjust this? What do I bring with me? How do I help plan? Let's talk about tips. And, I really like that. It's different because it's an entire lifestyle.